let's talk about Deebo. So on the one hand, you got Christian McCaffrey, who's kind of killing the offense. Now, it's not his choice to play all this much and get the ball this much, but like every time they run the offense through Christian, it's not helping anything. But then there's also Deebo Samuel. He's getting a lot of action too that he hasn't deserved. And in this game, he had 1 catch on 4 targets for 21 yards. He also had 2 drops. One of the drops tipped, intercepted. So that's terrible. And what's crazy to me is McCaffrey had like an even more of an embarrassing game because he fumbled. And at least Deebo had the long kick return. So there was something for Deebo to be kind of happy about. Christian, really nothing for him to be happy about. Awful as a running back, fumbled as a receiver. So Christian isn't talking. I mean, he did his interview. He's just freaking mortified at his locker, sitting there looking at nothing. Deebo doesn't talk. Christian talked. Deebo doesn't talk, and he's walking around the locker room, and he's got a little grin on his face, and I'll know what was making him, what was amusing him. But he didn't exactly take the loss like Christian did. I don't understand. I mean, he was real quick to get in Tabor Pepper's face and Jake Moody's face when they didn't lock in. But like when he's clearly at fault, and one of the main reasons the team lost, he's detached. He's amused about other things. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in there like trying to snitch on people for not being like, not crying after a loss. I just thought the difference between McCaffrey and Deebo was quite telling. There was nothing amusing McCaffrey. Not smiling. Deebo, I don't know. Maybe someone told him a joke that was funny or something, or maybe he saw my face and thought that was dumb because it is a weird face. But one guy really, really cares and is super invested. The other guy, I don't know where he's at. And I feel like hell of a kick returner. They should let him be the full-time kick returner. That is the perfect use of his skill set at 28, 29 years old. Let him return kickoffs. I think he found his best role. He's not a running back anymore, and he's definitely not a wide receiver. As a wide receiver, he might be the most overpaid wide receiver in football. I mean, God, he can't run a route. He can't beat man-to-man coverage. He can't catch a pass, even if he's open and the ball's right on him. Chances are he's going to drop it. You gotta bench him at this point. Bad things happen when you throw him the ball. And this has been going on since the Super Bowl. The theme of this season and this game is playing the right players. And Kyle Shanahan can't justify featuring Deebo anymore. If he gets 4 targets, that's 4 too many. At least 3 too many. I'd like to see Deebo Samuel go to the bench, be the number 3 receiver, and have Ricky Pearsall start. He hasn't gotten a target in 2 weeks. He was really good in Tampa. And once again, like, reward him. Reward him. He's starting to improve. He's starting to really catch on while Deebo Samuel is continuing to flounder. Play the best player, not the guy who makes the most money, not the guy who you've known the longest or you like the most. Like, that's not what good coaches do. It should be Ricky Pearsall starting with Jawan Jennings. Those guys should be getting targeted. Let Deebo be the kick returner. Maybe that's how he has his best impact on the team.